An Irish government inquiry has found that 4 archbishops and other senior Catholic officials conspired to cover up decades of child abuse by priests. The commission, which investigated allegations of abuse going back to the mid-1970s, reveals that one priest admitted to sexually abusing more than 100 children. Our Ireland correspondent Mark Simpson reports.
It's being described in Ireland as the ultimate abuse of trust. Not only did dozens of Irish priests attack children in their parish, the Catholic Church covered it up. Today's report concludes that the reputation of the Church was put above the welfare of the children.
As Archbishop of Dublin and as Dermot Martin, a person, I offer to each and every survivor my apology, my sorrow and my shame for what happened.
The Commission criticised 4 archbishops: John Charles McQuaid, Dermot Ryan, Kevin McNamara and Cardinal Desmond Connell. It said they didn't report to police their knowledge of abuse throughout the 1960s, 1970s and the 1980s. The investigation found that at least 46 priests abused more than 300 children. The Commission spent 3 years poring over 60,000 previously secret Dublin Church files and found 5,500 files that retired Cardinal Desmond Connell had tried to keep locked in his private vault. In a statement tonight, the Cardinal apologised and asked for forgiveness. Today's report also criticised the police. Some officers were reluctant to take any action against the Church. In one case, it took 20 years for a priest to be prosecuted.
As a parent, as somebody in this community, indeed as somebody who was brought up in the Catholic tradition, I was absolutely abhorred by what I read, and it is really an awful indictment of people in the Church and people who allowed it in the Church to happen. And it is from a different era in that there was deference by some state agencies, which I don't think will happen today.
Some victims of clerical abuse say the Church and the state have not done enough, and they want the Pope to come to Ireland.
He needs urgently to come here and say sorry, not to say a mass. Come, say sorry and be contrite.
This was a landmark day in Ireland, a day when it was finally confirmed that elements of the state effectively colluded with the Catholic Church to protect paedophile priests. Not only has damage been done to Ireland's reputation, but to many of its people. Mark Simpson, BBC News, Dublin.